Being a man means life will throw countless challenges at you. If you're not prepared, then these challenges can bring you down. But in essence, being a man means to get up after you're down. And you only get back up when you learn a few realities from life itself. It's why in today's video, gentlemen, we're going to tell you about 10 important life lessons. Lessons which many of us learn a little too late in our lives. Let's jump right into it. Number 10. No relationship without effort. Relationships aren't a joyride. Forget the fantasy of smooth sailing and easy satisfaction. Real connections demand give and take, putting your partner first and putting in the work day in, day out. Imagine that you're on a road trip. You can't just sit back and expect the car to drive itself. You've got to steer, shift gears, and navigate the bumps. Same goes for relationships. It's a two-way street. You and your partner both got to give, compromise, and meet halfway if you want it to go the distance. So get rid of the autopilot mentality and start investing in your relationship like it's the most important journey of your life. You can't expect problems to solve or things to work out if you don't work them out. Once you do put in the effort, your relationships will not only improve, you'll get the same energy from the other person. Number 9. Looks aren't everything. Listen up, fellas. When we're young, it's tempting to get dazzled by surface stuff like flashy looks or cool vibes. But here's the deal. If that's all you're after, you're missing out big time. Real confidence? It's not about the outside show. It's about what's inside, being understanding, honest, and caring. Picture this. You're building a house. You gotta start with a solid foundation, right? Same goes for life. Work on the stuff that matters. Patience, kindness, honesty. That's what really pays off. And when it comes to others, look beyond the surface. Judge folks by who they are inside, not just whether they show it on the outside. That's where the real gold lies. Very soon, you'll get to know how people are very different in personality than how they look. A positive personality will take you much further than a pretty face. Number 8. Money won't buy you happiness. All you independent men out there might think hitting big bucks or scoring that dream job equals eternal happiness. But here's the scoop. Chasing cash and status non-stop? It's a recipe for disaster, believe it or not. What about good stuff in life? The relationships, staying healthy, doing what you love, and finding your purpose. Real joy? It comes from tight bonds with others, doing work that makes you better, getting creative, showing love, and sticking to what you believe in. Money and fame might be the flashy walls, but the real strength lies in the heart, your connections, passions, and values. Wealth and status is a reality in today's day, no doubt. But if you treat it like it's everything in your life, then you need a serious reality check. You're going to regret it when life passes you by and you miss out on doing things you wanted to do. Number 7. Take out time for your loved ones. One of the finest quotes to come out from The Godfather is this: "A man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man." That's all you need to know about this particular lesson. To all the men who are serious about their lives and want to improve it, this one's for you. When you're busy climbing the career ladder, family and friends might slip down your priority list. You figure they'll always be around, right? But life's curveballs are funny. Health scares, moving away, or losing someone can shake things up fast. Don't wait for things to go south before telling people how much you love them. Make time for them, regularly and sincerely. Put down your phone. Be all in when you're with them. Number 6. Prioritize your health. When you're young, feeling strong and bouncing back quickly, skipping checkups and brushing off injuries might feel like no biggie. Who needs to worry about their health when you feel invincible, right? But trust me, the invincible vibe doesn't last forever. Ignoring the signs now can be a big problem later on. We as guys are told to be tough and hard from a young age, but our bodies aren't built that way. Disease and getting sick are a part of life. Start laying the groundwork now for a healthy future. Stick to good eating habits. Stay active. Don't skip those checkups. And listen when your body says something's up. As long as you have good health, everything else in life is attainable. Number 5. Value your time. As we age, we often have a realization. Time is our most precious asset. Unlike money or possessions, time can never come back. In our youth, we don't value it that much. We're oblivious to its true value, believing we have an endless supply. However, as we grow older, we realize that we can never have enough time. We can't rewind the clock or save time for later use. Each moment slips away, never to return. This realization of not having enough time is something not many of us realize. A lot of guys reflect on lost opportunities and unfulfilled dreams. Understanding the importance of your time. As an alpha male, it's up to you to invest your time wisely. Be it improving your skills or relationships, you get to decide what to do. Number 4. Kindness knows no bounds. Adopting an aggressive mindset may seem effective in the short term, but that's not how you navigate life. Over time, people do not enjoy the company of someone who isn't kind. On the contrary, showing kindness, compassion, and understanding not only fosters positive growth in communities, but also improves personal well-being. It's all about realizing that all of us are human at the end of the day, recognizing the humanity in everyone they encounter, rather than dismissing or judging them. By offering support and being kind, you not only help others, but also believe your words make a difference. As a man, realizing that being harsh and critical might seem practical, but being kind and compassionate yields far more significant long-term benefits for both oneself and others. Now, wouldn't you want to be part of such a healthy community? Number 3. Admitting mistakes helps you grow. Now listen to this tip closely. Admitting your mistakes doesn't make you a weak person. When you admit that you're wrong, it helps you learn and grow, while denying mistakes keeps you stuck. For many men, though, admitting they messed up can feel like a blow to their ego, but hiding the truth just damages relationships and destroys trust. When you make a mistake, own it. It's not easy, but it's how you become better. Don't let pride stop you from being honest. Facing the hard truths is necessary for personal growth. So instead of always trying to protect yourself, embrace the opportunity to learn and improve. It's about letting go of the need to control everything and accepting that it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Because, let's accept it, none of us is perfect, and we can't control everything around us. Number 2. Be patient and thoughtful. Listen up, my guys. When you argue with your buddies or partners, it's easy to let your ego take over. But snapping back in anger is a big no. Being patient lets things cool down so you can talk things out calmly. Instead of jumping in with heated reactions, take a step back. Give each other space to think things through before you talk. Even if it feels rough at first, with time and effort, really listening to each other can help you understand where the other person's coming from. It's about putting aside your pride and making an effort to understand each other. Being patient is a trait not a lot of men have, but once you develop it within you, your life is going to change for the better. Number 1. True purpose comes from within you. Alphas like us believe that our worth is tied to things like job titles, money, or how much praise we get. But even if we have all that, it won't make us happy if we feel empty inside. Real satisfaction comes from understanding why we do what we do, not from what others think. What really matters to you? What makes you feel alive and gives your life meaning? It's important to figure that out because it helps us stay strong when things get tough. Our world shouldn't revolve around what other people think of us. Trying to please people around you doesn't have good consequences. So instead of focusing on what others say or what we have, let's think about what truly matters to us. That's where we'll find real fulfillment and happiness. Focusing on what matters will make you appreciate life even more. Do what makes you happy, not what everyone else around you is saying. Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.